The first thing off top that I truly want to like say from the bottom of my heart, and I mean this with every fiber, every cell in my body. I will never buy another HP product in my entire life. They mutilated my boy. Mutilated my boy. Why would you put 1/4 of the car blue and white and leave the rest of the car just red? Even like the front wing and the rear wing, that was nasty. The wheel covers, nasty. All of it, nasty. Should not be. I feel like you could have made a contest and like let the fans design your livery. The worst submission would have been better than that. Like y'all paid money to somebody for them to make that. Y'all paid somebody a salary. Y'all pay people a salary to make that. You have a sponsor like HP. You're Ferrari, bro. Like, why are you even having a sponsor? Like, HP, my nigga? Who uses HP computers? Like, what are we doing? Like, you have like the most prestigious car manufacturer in the world, and then you got a sponsor like HP. That makes no sense. Like, imagine if the Kentucky Derby was sponsored by Little Caesars. You'll be like, nigga, what? Like, something not adding up. We don't need the sponsorship. Excuse my voice, because it's been a long weekend. We don't need the sponsorship. We don't need HP. We don't need the blue. We don't need the white. We can just leave it red. Like, if anything, make it like more yellow. But come on, dog. Like, what are we doing? Like, come. Y'all gotta find some type of way to make better liveries. Like, V-Carb smacked it. Everybody else smacked it. If they would have made like a gradual shift, it would have made more sense. The fact that they didn't even do that, they could have just wrapped the car for real. Like that, oh my. And then they did like a big like reveal on Thursday as if it was fire. Like, nigga, what are we doing? Y'all niggas, I promise, hand to Christ, like on Lord's himself, I am never buying a HP. I never have, number one. But even if I wanted to, if all the computers in the world just disappeared tomorrow, I wouldn't buy it. Y'all could discount everything to $1, and I'm still not buying it. Like, it's disgusting what y'all did. Mutilated the car. We off that. On to McLaren. And more specifically, you know what? Before I hit them, I'm going to just hit on Kimmy real quick. Kimmy, shout out to you for getting pole, your first pole, sprint pole. But pole, nonetheless, they jumped that nigga. I witnessed someone get jumped on Saturday afternoon. I've never seen a nigga get jumped in a Formula One car like I saw Kimmy get jumped. From the moment all the lights went out, they was on his head top. Y'all ever seen like You Got Served? And like, y'all know the scene where Marcus is going to see Emerald with like the duffel bag full of money or whatever. And the nigga walking through the apartment, bumping shoulders with niggas. Niggas like, yo, who is that? Who is that? You know, pointing at him. And all you see is like him get to the end of the hallway and the lights go out and niggas are getting jumped. Boom, 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 boom.
Get up! You got this shit! Get up!
Like, really, like, embarrassing that nigga. Like, it was not good. And then you're gonna have Toto get on the mic, or not on the mic, but on the radio and be like, don't worry, Kimmy, it's all right. Talking about something, don't worry, Kimmy, it's all right. Like, it don't matter. It's irrelevant. Nigga, it wasn't irrelevant on Friday when he got pole, but now all of a sudden it's irrelevant. It's like, bro, we see what's going on. Like, don't do my nigga like that. Like, he had a rough day, and then it got worse when he went to the pits, and then Max blocked him, so he couldn't even pit. So nigga just basically did a little drive-through, and nigga lost even more time, even more positions. Like, bro just had a rough Saturday. So to go from like the highs of Friday to like the lows of Saturday, that must have been rough. But he did recover in the actual race, and he had a pretty solid race. So shout out Kimmy. I think he finished what P5, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say P5. So shout out Kimmy. All in all, I guess it worked out for him on Sunday. But man, on the Sunday was a great race. I wouldn't say great race. Sunday was a good race. Sunday was a solid race where people were actually making overtakes. Max was putting on a master class of defense. Max is showing more and more by each race that, like, it's not just a car. Like, he really is one of them ones. And I've always considered Max one of the best drivers in Formula One and one of the best drivers in Formula One of all time. But this year, like, he's making a case for himself to, like, really be up there, like, top three, for real, because he's putting this car and doing things with it that shouldn't be done. He's making people with way faster cars have way harder times and way harder races than they should be having. The fact that Lando got forced off the track by Max right there, I'm not even mad at Max for doing that, because me and everybody else in the Formula One world knew Max was going to do that. Lando was the only nigga that didn't know that was going to happen. And I don't understand how Lando goes out every race and then acts like he doesn't know who Max is. Like, it begs me to ask, like, does he watch film? Or, like, do Formula One drivers watch film in general? Because if you did watch film, you would know that's who Max is. That's what he does. He's going to be super defensive and not give you a single inch, because when it comes to Max letting you pass him or death, he will rather choose death. You know, like, it's not going to be a good weekend for you if you're going to be going up against Max. And you lucky his car wasn't that competitive this weekend. Imagine if Max had the same type of competitive drive that he did in Japan. Like, they would have had a horrible weekend, and it would have been embarrassing for Lando. Like, Max is really, not to, like, you know, like, give him so much, you know, praise and flowers, but he really is doing what you require out of a driver. Even if the car isn't that good, put the car where the car could go. Like, put it at the highest level where the car could go and do that. Anything more, I get it. We got to get back to the factory and make a better car. But as a driver, you really can't ask any more from Max. He's doing exactly what you need a driver of his caliber to do. Now, Lewis, come on, my nigga. We're going to get to him later. But come on, my nigga. And come on, Ferrari. You're making everybody look bad. You're making all of us Tifosi look bad. But shout out to Max. And Lando, I feel like Lando, when he got forced off, I feel like Lando should have just took the corner and then passed Max, or like just like cut the curb and been like, nigga, I'm not gonna like yield. I'm not gonna back off when you like force me and squeeze me. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna do what Lewis did to you in Silverstone. And when Lewis did that, I feel like he didn't do it on purpose, obviously, but like he didn't back out on purpose. And he let it be what it was gonna be. Because you gotta let these niggas know every once in a while, bro, like, I'm not gonna back down, I'm not gonna back out, I'm not gonna let you bully me around the track. Because in life in general, you teach people how to treat you. And if you teach someone how to, you know, bully you, and that you're gonna cower and yield every single time someone tries to bully you, they're gonna keep bullying you, Lando. So it's like, nigga, just focus on not being bullied. Like, cut the corner, my nigga. You drive a McLaren. Just cut the corner and keep driving. Just keep going, because you're gonna get 5 seconds. Who cares, my nigga? You drive a rocket ship. Who cares? Just keep going. What they gonna do? 5 seconds, my nigga? Who cares? Have that Max mentality and just keep driving, and it's all gonna come together. And the whole time you fighting with Max, guess what Oscar is doing? Driving away with your championship, nigga. Oscar is reclining his seat back, getting the popcorn out, throwing on some movies or a TV show, and he chilling because you wanted to fight with Max instead of cutting a corner. If I'm you, bro, I'm gonna cut a corner. Anytime I get behind Max, I'm cutting corners. Suck my dick, I don't care. Suck my dick, I don't care. Give me 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds. I don't care. You can't be nice to everybody, especially on the track. If you want to be friends with Max off track, cool, be friends with Max off track. But on this track, that nigga don't like you, bro. And it's apparent, it's obvious. Like, he don't rock with you on track. But whole time, you still trying to be friends, be cordial. Bro, you're not gonna win like that, especially with him. Especially with Oscar either. Because Oscar got a little bit of that schizophrenia too. Like, he don't feel stuff that everybody else feels. Like, he's gonna do the same thing to Max that Max would do to him. Because with both of them niggas, it's up. They understand the mentality of being a schizophrenic and not having real emotions and not having empathy and not being real human beings when it comes to driving. These niggas don't care. Max just had a daughter, and I guarantee he would still die on this track before he lets you pass him. It's not gonna happen. So Lando, you gotta really like fortify your mind and be like, hey, I'm gonna have to crash one good time in one of these races to let these niggas know I'm not sweet. So that's my little advice to you, but who am I? I'm just a nigga who'd never driven a Formula One car, and I've barely driven a go-kart, but I know how to drive, and I know that I wouldn't back out if I knew how to drive like you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If I had your car and your skills, I wouldn't back out. I'm not pulling out. If I had your car and your skills, I'm Nick Cannon. I'm not pulling out, bro. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now, let's get to the real depression of it all. I just feel like Ferrari. I just feel like y'all ever see like someone with so much potential just keep messing up, keep shooting themselves in the foot, keep being their own worst enemy? That's the Scuderia. And it's getting to a point where it's real depressing. The Scuderia in general is prestigious. The pit wall of the Scuderia is a clown show. A bunch of bozos. Bunch of Ronald McDonald face niggas. Because how in the world do you have a team with two of arguably the top 3 drivers in the sport and y'all consistently mess up strategies? What's the point of putting Lewis on hards to begin? Then pitting him, getting a beautiful pit stop, by the way, by using the VSC. Taking advantage of the VSC, pitting him, you're putting him on mediums, and you're letting him chill behind Charles for 4 laps. It's like, why? What would be the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason?
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
It don't make sense. It's like, if it made sense, I would be like, all right, cool. Or like, if I can see the vision, I would be like, all right, a little risky. Like, they were gambling, but it just didn't work out. In general, like, as a complete strategy call, didn't make sense because what's the point of him even being behind Charles for 4 laps if he has on medium tires? Just let him pass, and then if he can't catch Kimmy, then we'll swap back. It's as simple as that. Like, it's not, this ain't hockey, nigga. It's not hard to figure out. It's ABC, it's real 1, 2, 3, it's real simple. And then you got Charles mad because now Lewis's tires are going, his mediums are not what they should be. Now he's slow, and when Charles's hards get into that operating window, now he's stuck behind Lewis, ruining his tires. And then Charles can't catch Kimmy when they do eventually let him pass because his hard tires are going. And if I was Lewis, I wouldn't let Charles pass. I would have been like, nigga, come get it back in blood, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Come get it back in blood, nigga. Because y'all had me sit behind this nigga for 4 laps and ruin my whole race for the most part, more than what it was already ruined. And now y'all trying to say switch places. I'm like, bro, suck my cock, bro. Suck my dick, my nigga. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, bro. Come get it back in blood, for real, for real. Like, I'm not, y'all gonna have to pass me. Charles, I'm sorry, gang, I love you. You gonna have to pass me, bro. I'm sorry. Off the principle alone, I cannot let you switch places, bro, because they hold me. They hold me. And they hold you too. They hold me way worse than they hold you. So, and then we got Carlos on the last lap trying to kill us. Carlos, bro, what's going on, my man? What's going on, my man? What's going on, baby? Is that how we giving it up? Really, my nigga? What's the gun for? Is that how we doing it? I shoot your girl, you shoot my girl?
So we even now, huh? Is that it? I shoot your girl, you shoot my girl? I was trying to save your life.
Come on, my nigga. What we doing? And then try to blame Lewis, talking about whatever he was talking about. Like, nigga, we all have eyes, bro. We saw what you did. You lunged in the, like, final corner, basically, and then try to blame Lewis. Like, nigga, you the one locking up. Tire smoke everywhere. Nigga, this is your fault. And I understand you upset. You losing confidence in your team. I'm losing confidence in my team. We all having bad days. We all having a bad time with our new teams, my nigga. Like, so don't make it seem like we, like, took something from you, nigga. You'll be depressed, too. You would be depressed, too, if you were still with this team. So, nigga, you ain't got to try to kill us. That's wild. That's wild, my nigga. Like, last but not least, when a team collectively wins by 37 seconds, give it up. Don't make no more upgrades. Don't do nothing extra. Focus on your 2026 car. I understand y'all want to get higher into the standings to, like, get more money. But if you're not going to be, I mean, I know every place counts, but if you're not going to be top 5, top 6, focus on your 2026 car. Ferrari, focus on your 2026 car. Do not try to make a better 2025 car, because it's not happening. It's not happening. Focus on 2026. Come back next year. Regroup. Fire your pit wall. Ferrari the only team that I know in the history of sports that can have, like, the worst, like, niggas making calls and they still hire the same people, or, like, they still keep them around. Niggas were always talking about how Mattia Binotto was the reason why Ferrari was making bad decisions and bad strategy calls. Whole time I knew it was never Mattia. I like Mattia. I rock with Mattia a lot. It was never Mattia. It was never Mattia. Mattia's somewhere in Italy right now on his vineyard, feet kicked up, looking at the races like, nigga, I told y'all it wasn't me. Fred out there, Fred always trying to make it seem like everything's straight. Oh, nigga always trying to make it seem like something sweet. Nigga, it's not sweet. It don't look good, gang. It just don't look good. It's not a good look for me, for you, Tifosi, nobody. Everybody look bad. When one of us look and sound bad, nigga, we all look and sound bad.
One band, one sound. When one of us is late, we are all late. When one of us looks or sounds bad, we all look and sound bad.
The whole organization looked like trash. Y'all some clowns for real. Y'all gotta just go through and just fire everybody. Fire everybody and hire some new talent, bro. I guarantee y'all can pick 5 niggas off the side of the street and they'll have better strategy calls than your whole pit wall. Y'all pay people salaries. Y'all pay salaries for niggas to make calls like they did on Saturday. Y'all pay salaries for niggas to make calls like y'all did in Australia. Y'all pay salaries for that. You could pay me a lot less and I'll do it way better. Just give me the flights, give me like $150K a year, fly me around the world, and I promise to God I'll do a way better job. Hand to Christ. This is getting ridiculous now. I hope y'all can finally see what's going on here. It's a bunch of bozo niggas calling the shots, and y'all got Fred out here looking stupid because he keeps telling everybody it's all good. Bro, it's not sweet. It's not all good, bro. Ain't nothing candy, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, it's not good, bro. And if y'all have this same attitude next year, even if y'all did have a good car, it's going to be like McLaren was last year. It's depressing enough when a car is bad. But imagine if we had a good car and we were still trash. Oh, I have no more to say. That was the Miami GP. My name is Darius. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I'm out.